What's going on, MECA heads? How we doing this Wednesday? We got things up and going. Hopefully, I got things set back up right after the trip here. You guys can hear me all right. Excuse me. What's going on, Pops? How we doing this evening? We got going on out there in Facebook and YouTube land. Mr. Haslage, how we doing tonight? My allergies kicking in this week. Loud and clear. That's good. That's good. What's going on, Mr. Tim Jones? How we doing this Wednesday? What we got going on out there? Another trip to Texas, huh? I think I do. I'm still waiting on clarification, but I guess here I'll pull this up so everybody knows what I'm talking about. So, Mr. Gill here. I know Tony's going to be one at Aggieland, and I'm trying to get a second so we can have a 2-judge average there. But I don't have that etched out, finalized. But I know for sure Tony will be there handling Aggieland. And then for SVR, I'm pretty sure. Not pretty sure. I know Clifford and Irvin's coming to SVR, and I think either Tony or Corey will be the third judge. I'd have to go back and look at my conversations there, but we're still working on it. But that's the best answer I got, Mr. Brian. Yeah, we were in Florida for I don't know about a week, and my allergies started kind of kicking in there because I guess it was already kind of like springtime, and then got home and it went from I think when we left it was like 80 something degrees, and when I got home, pulled in the driveway, it was like 31. So my sinuses and all that stuff are going nuts this week, but we're getting back to normal. Yeah, I know Tony's going to be at both of them for sure, Brian. And I want to say he'll be the third judge at SVR, but I'm not 100%. I don't want to say something and then that ain't what happened. So, but I do know he'll be there at both of them. Any news on finals yet? So I should have something for you guys. I'm hoping by next week. I've got to take a little ride and deliver a check somewhere, and then once that's finalized and all that good stuff, I'll be able to tell you something. I think I'm going tomorrow or Friday to do that. So I should hopefully have all my ducks in a row to give you guys the news you're looking for on finals by then. In the next week, I'm hoping. What's going on, Mr. Castro? How we doing this evening? So I guess what I can say is Um, it's going to be, let's see. I'm trying not to stick my foot in my mouth here, but um, it looks like I'm probably going to end up having to split sound quality and sound pressure this year, so I can say that much. And they will both be a little farther south than they were last year. How far of a drive from my house is it? Probably about 3 hours. But again, I don't want to. There's a lot of things that goes into this venue shopping stuff, and I want to make sure everything's right before I say too much. What's going on, Mr. Sperry? Oh, here we go. What's going on, Mr. King? How we doing this evening? That's correct, Tim or Chelsea, whichever. Chelsea and Tim Jones. Yes, that's what's looking like. Well, either way, at this point, that's what we're doing. So, even if I have to go to Plan C, that'll kind of be what it is at this point, I think. Oh, about to get your truck done. Uh-oh. That's good. That's good. But, when I say sound pressure, that'll probably be basically, all your sound pressure formats, your dueling demos, and most likely show and shine. I might end up doing show and shine at both, but I'll probably try to keep it in one place so everybody can leave with their awards um, for show and shine. So a few more things to figure out there as far as the logistics of finals and where that's going to be. I do think we've got over 100 events on the schedule now, so make sure you get over to the website and check out the event schedule. A lot of events popping up. I think we're slated to go to Trinidad here in a couple weeks. Looking forward to seeing that. Hopefully, I can get some videos. Um, got to spend some time down in Florida. We did the training event. It was an excellent event. I talked about that a little bit the week before last. Had a pretty good time getting to know folks. We left from the training event there and went over to Daytona and visited Shannon's family. And what's going on, Joe? How you doing this evening? And we ended up staying there until Saturday, and we went and checked out a bunch of the bike week stuff, the motorcycle audio shows and things like that. Um, got to saw some pretty cool stuff there, or see some pretty cool stuff. Learn a few things, talk to some folks, trying to kind of figure out the bike scene there, and um, look at the kind of how they do things, and try to maybe get a few more of them motorcycle audio guys involved with us. So that was good. Let's see here. Make sure I didn't miss anything here in the chat. What's going on, Jeff? How we doing this fine Wednesday evening? everybody like it up, share it up. You heard the Chiara bikes were awesome. They had some there. All in all, I had a pretty darn good time. I got to see some cool stuff. Like I said, learned a little bit. What's going on, Peach? What up, Mr. AJ? What we following on? I must have missed something. Or maybe I didn't, but I got $5 and some eyeballs. Uh-oh. I know. Where's my buddy Mr. Wayne and Matt? Where are we picking up a car at, Mr. Jeff? Uh-oh. Where are we going to pick a car up at, Jeff? Oh, Zanesville. You can send me pictures of it. I'll check it out. Yeah. Yeah, ain't Mr. AJ. That's who I was talking about. I was going to say, speaking of picking up some cars. But anyways, what I was getting to before I was sidetracked there, which isn't too hard to do to me these days. I should have some pretty cool motorcycle videos and stuff like that to post up here shortly. I finally got my camera and everything set back up in here, so I'll start pulling videos off there this evening and tomorrow, most likely. And you know, try to throw up a couple TikToks, maybe a YouTube or something. I ain't been putting very much on YouTube. I've been trying to wait till I get the truck back here to do some YouTube stuff. It seems like stuff where you're teaching folks things does a little bit better on the YouTube. So I think those of you that don't know, I took the Smurf up to Mr. Wayne. Oh, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I guess. And he's putting some stickers and stuff on it for me. So hopefully once that's done here, we'll bring that back, and me and Selena's gonna make some videos and do some stuff with it, show you guys some things. I don't know, maybe it might end up in the lane near you at some point. We'll see. But that's the plan with the truck right now. I'm waiting to get it back. That's bull, Jeff. What's going on, Kayvon? It does look like let's see what I wanted to get out here. I did get one of these the other day. I'll make a post on the Facebook page here when I get off or first thing in the morning. But those of you guys that are getting ready for Slamology there, make sure you get on there. Save $10 with the code MECA 2024. It's going to expire here in 5 days. So get yourself on there. Get pre-registered for Slamology. Hold on, I'm going to cough. Dang. I'll be glad when this coughing stuff goes away. But anyways, make sure you get on there, get yourself pre-registered, use that code there, save yourself $10. will expire in 5 days. I may or may not have another code later, but when you're registering for Slamology, make sure you put in there you're going for MECA. No, I'm gonna probably request a list of names again, and I don't know. I'll give something away probably. Um, Once I decide what it is, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, get on over there, get yourself pre-registered for Slam. Use that code there, and like I said, I'll post this up on the Facebook page here later on this evening, and you guys can use it to get yourself signed up. What's going on, Mr. Kreitz? What's going on, Mr. Charles? Mr. Simone? Trying to get yourself ready, huh? You'll be ready, Kayvon. I got faith in you. What's going on, Omar? I was just letting everybody know here, make sure they get themselves pre-registered for Slamology 2024. If you use this code right here, MECA24, save yourself $10. I'll probably have another code here, but it looks like this one's going to expire on the 18th. So make sure you're getting pre-registered for Slamology. Yeah, I wouldn't go to the hospital this year again, Kayvon. That's not no fun. Yeah, you definitely need that extra strong sunscreen there, Jeff. But again, I'll probably do a little giveaway. Whoever says they signed up for MECA, so make sure you're filling that out when you get registered. And we're looking forward to seeing everybody there this year. It should be a pretty darn good show, pretty good time. It always is. So get yourself together, make sure you get pre-registered, and we'll see you there. See if I can't get this thing back on again now. Know what I'm doing. Oh, I did it. Bam. Dang. Did you have one already, Peach? I think I can do that. Yeah, I might have to make a plate, but yeah. Send me a Peach, send me a message on Facebook, and I'll make sure I take care of that for you. Yep, you got to share the hat. You got to same time. What else we got going on out there, guys? Anything good going on you guys want to talk about? Nope. Doesn't look like it, does it, Mr. AJ? Guess I'll just have to make stuff up. Great jokes. Uh-oh, Jack's getting ready. Yeah, I looked. It doesn't look like we doesn't look like we Oh yeah, I know what you mean, Mr. AJ. What's going on, Mr. Ball? How we doing this evening? Waiting to see how many subs Sweet Peach will swap out before Slam. I don't know. What's the over under on 5? What's the over under on 5? Will Peach switch out 5 times or less than 5 times? I hear it. Been trying to get stuff together for, like I said, we're going to, I think, Trinidad here in a couple weeks. Hoping I get the truck back here in the next few weeks. Got a lot going on, a lot of busyness. I think we got at least one of our 4X's on the schedule for Michigan. I don't know, working on a lot of stuff here, trying to get the last of the final stuff squared away so I can give you guys the rundown on that. What's going on, Landon? Oh, Peach done got his setup stuck. And everybody's out there running around in the nice weather waiting for it to get cold again this weekend. What's going on, Mr. Smith? Uh 7 new boxes. Dang. Been making RCAs and they all stink. Man. I don't know sometimes what to say to y'all. I do know it looked like next weekend the shows really start kicking off, so Looks like we got 6 events coming next weekend, and then 2, and then 6. So we're getting ready to start hitting the ground running here, guys. Make sure you're checking out the event schedule. It gets updated often. MECACarAudio.com. Check out your event schedule. If you'd like to get us involved with an event, make sure you send us a message. Well, I was just talking about that a little bit, Mr. AJ, but it's most likely gonna be the truck this time. So, Mr. Wayne's, what's going on, Irvin? Mr. Wayne's up there throwing some stickers on it. I think I might I might have rendering of what we're doing with it. See if I can't email it to myself and show it to y'all. See here. Bam. See if that works. What's going on, Mr. Marshall? see if my email came to myself here. Yay. No, I'm not. I'm just an old washed up guy. I don't know much. Let's see here. Dang, I was gonna show y'all and be cool about it, but no. Now y'all want to talk smack to me. I was just trying to be cool, making me feel all inferior and stuff. Shouldn't be too much longer, Mr. Royalty. I think some stuff's going off next weekend pretty good. Let's see. I guess I'll see if you guys see it this way. But this is what my truck's gonna look like. Hopefully, when I get it back, that's the little rendering there. So I don't know what you guys. No, I know. I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing you back. So yeah, I dropped that off. Of course, I don't know. I'm probably gonna maybe put some stuff on the hood and the back window and stuff too, but that's what we're gonna start with. And I can't wait to really get it back. And Selena's already been messaging me telling me she wants wants to help. So I'll have me a partner in crime. So we should be able to maybe get together some good videos for you guys, maybe some testing stuff. Probably take the car apart again and do some more work on it. So we'll do some videos showing you guys what's in there. Maybe give you guys some ideas or whatever, but I'm a keep it simple, stupid guy. I kind of do things a little bit different, I guess, but um, I don't give a whole lot of complicated answers or anything like that. But that's what I'm working on getting done with the truck, and then when we get it back, I plan on, like I said, the original plan is just to maybe make some content for you guys. Since I kind of have the tool to be able to show you guys some things, and maybe you'll learn some stuff from it. Maybe you won't, but I figure we'll start doing some testing videos. Maybe some of our manufacturer members and things like that. Maybe we'll start testing some stuff and showing some of their stuff off. Get you guys pumped up about new stuff coming or whatever. I don't know. So the back window will be like that, and then I'm gonna take it and get it tinted. I think I'm gonna take it over to Mr. Charlie when I pick it up and let him tint the windows that they're not covering, and then I don't know, try to share some love around to my retailers. And then when we get it back home here, I'll probably take it apart. I mean, it's probably only about, I'd say it's only 50 or 60% done the way it is anyways. I'm gonna have to do a little bit work in the front. Try to figure out if we do decide to take it back somewhere, where we're going to go with it and what we're going to do. Make sure we can get it right for all the whatever we decide to do with it. Make sure we can, get it to where it's in a legal place and do what we want. But one way or another, I really just wanted to use it to create some content with, and like I said, I'll probably bring it out to some shows here and there just so people can see it, but nothing serious. Just kind of want to use it to maybe stuff. So I'm pretty excited about it. And then again, while I got everybody here, don't forget to get yourself pre-registered for Slamology. You can save yourself $10 with this code if you've already registered. Haven't? Make sure you get your pre-registered. MECA 24. Save yourself $10 when you do pre-register. Make sure you put down you're attending for MECA. Put your name on a list. And I gave away a free entry to finals last year, but I think this year I'm going to do something a little bit different, but I'm going to probably do something similar. So make sure you get yourself pre-registered for that. It's going to be coming up quick. And then I guess those of you that popped in here probably because you wanted to see the other thing. So working on that, Mr. Wayne Beard's hooking that up for me. New image signs there in Michigan. So when I get that back, you guys can check out his work. Super cool guy. Does pretty awesome work if you ask me. So whenever I do get this out and about the shows, make sure you check it out. If you want something done similar or whatever, holler at Mr. Wayne up there. So yeah, it'll still be basically still be a street style build. I won't change that. I don't know if they're in here or not, Jeffrey, watching or not. I don't know if they're in here or not tonight, but Mr. Wayne does all that stuff. Getting more into the signage thing now, I think, but like I said, from what I've seen, does pretty awesome stuff. So I'm looking forward to getting it back and creating some content for you guys. And I'll bring it to shows, Landon. It'll get brought to shows. I don't know. That's kind of what I've been working on, I guess, in the background there. Let's see here. Get my face back on here. I forgot that I did that. Sorry. I'm sure you guys just wanted to stare at my truck and stuff, but I don't know. I thought it's going to be pretty neat, and I can't wait to get it back and show you guys. Yeah, they should. I plan on taking it and getting the seats and stuff done eventually, Mr. Haslage, but it might take me a little bit, but no, I'm gonna probably do that in the pickup truck, Shannon. I'll put the SQ stuff in my truck I drive, maybe. They all too rusty, some rusty buckets. Need a full walk around. Well, it's probably been close to 3 years since anybody's seen it. Maybe four, I don't know, 3-4 years. What are you guys working on? Anything good? Anything interesting? Well, obviously, uh-oh. Leave it up to all my chatters to give me a bunch of stuff I don't want to talk to. I did lose the key to it for about a year. I found it though. I found it. But I don't know. Obviously, I might bring it to some mecha shows, but it won't we won't compete mecha style with it, but I'll do a lot of testing for you guys and show you guys some stuff with the headrest, obviously. But if we do compete, it'll be not in mecha. No, actually, Selena had it, and she told me she didn't. I think that's how it went, or maybe Shannon found it in the back of one of my desk drawers. I can't remember. But I lost the keys for the other car too and never found them. I'm hoping if everything goes the way I planned it, that I will since I'll have Chad and Sean and a couple other guys mostly running lanes at Slam. Maybe we'll just bring Smurf with us. No, I'm good at losing keys. Hell, I lost the keys to the truck I drive and still ain't found those neither. But I'm pretty sure I left them sitting on a trailer and took off driving for about 12 hours. So they're probably on the side of the highway somewhere. But yeah, I'm definitely good at losing keys. If you guys got any keys that you don't want anymore, just give them to me, and I promise you I can get rid of them. I can promise you guys that. I'm super good at losing keys. Man, I did get this thing in Florida. It's pretty cool. I like it. Since I like my hats. What y'all think about that? I don't know. I kind of like it. It's kind of a cool thing. You know what I'm saying? Except for it don't show very good on the screen there. Florida. What's going on, Mr. Cash? I thought it was funny. I got one just for Tony. Yeah, I've been having fun with it. Too much fun, maybe. Bam. Well, I said, "Hey, I like that hat," and then Shannon said, "Here, let's buy it." So, yep, got me a hat. It's pretty cool, except for the batteries don't last a real long time, so that's not kind of cool. But you can make it say cool stuff, and I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see here. Yeah, it's LED lights, and you can change what it says. So I can change what it says. It'll do other stuff. Like, hmm, let's see. find something good. Maybe. But you get it to do all kinds of stuff, I guess. I only messed with it a little bit last night. Anyways, I think it's pretty cool. But I'm going to put it back on the charger now until it's done. It's still charging up for me, so make sure we get that done. Like I said, it doesn't really look like we got a whole lot of events or any events popping off this weekend, but next weekend we've got 6 events. We'll be heading out to Trinidad and Tobago Easter weekend. We're gonna go check that event out. Really looking forward to that. Should be a good time. Like I said, just trying to get everything together and keep it rolling, keep our nose on the grindstone here. What's going on, Mr. Manilow? How we doing? Get it done. Is Wayne on here now? I was showing everybody what you're going to do for me, Mr. Beard. So, yeah, I think maybe, we'll show this off again one more time. Make sure you get yourself pre-registered for the Slamology coming up. Code here, MECA24, get you $10 off. Make sure you register, sign up for MECA. Make sure you get yourself registered there. So let's see. I'm going to try to answer this question real quick and then I'll get back to what I was talking there. Am I correct in understanding street dueling demos is limited to 6.5s? So, no, I think that the 6.5s is limited in the rear. If you're using like a Chiro box or you're adding speakers in the rear, I'm pretty sure is what that's intended for. And then basically the rest of the speakers just have to be in the factory locations. And that's off the top of my head, but I'm going to go look here and make sure I'm not crazy. Reading the rule book here. Give me just a second. Yeah. So if you're using the factory locations, the speakers must fit in the factory locations without cutting. If you're adding the allowed pods or pod, then you're allowed 1 6.5 component set or smaller mid range. So basic half limit is for if you're adding I think maybe no panel pod, and then the where you're allowed to use speakers in the rear, like trunk area or hatch area. But basically, you're allowed to use factory locations as long as you don't have to cut anything. So hopefully that answers that one. And I personally won't be at the THD show. Um, I'll have to get in touch with Kevin to find out about that one. He's the one that usually does it, or Shannon, one or the other. They can probably tell me. Um, so I'm not sure if we'll have a representative there or not off the top of my head. But I know that I probably won't personally be there. Um, so Kayvon, these are just the codes that the Slamology folks send us. They choose the end dates and all that stuff. I know last year they did send us a second code later. Uh, I'm not sure if that's what's going to happen again this year or not. But I might have another code a few days after this one expires. Um, but if not, you're going to want to try to get pre-registered before the deadline there. But I didn't. We don't. That's part of their promotion, Kayvon. So I'm just trying to pass the info along and get it shared and make sure everybody knows. They can use that code to save themselves $10. So I don't see anything in the street sections under C that says anything about speakers. Where I see it is under section B, and it reads, for hatchback competitors, some vehicles come equipped with speakers in the hatch door. Competitors are allowed to use this location. If the factory location is used, speakers must fit in the factory locations without cutting. If adding a loud pod, 6.5 component set or smaller. So yeah, that's basically only pertaining to the add-ons, the way I'm looking at it. And if any of my judges see it any differently. Yeah, I thought he would be going, Dan. He did. I'm not I didn't know if it was 100% on the schedule or not or anything yet. So I'm sure he will be there. So if if that's gonna happen, then I'll let you guys know as get it on there. Yeah, I was showing them, but anyway, so but anyway, so that's why. Yeah, I showed everybody because I was running out of stuff to talk about, so I was talking about it. But so again, make sure you get registered for your slam. Get yourself $10 off. Make sure you put down MECA. and hopefully I'll have this thing there. And I showed everybody, Wayne. Now you got to do it good. And I'm back. So yeah, the reason I see what you're saying there, but the reason why I think it's written that way is because it is originally intended to basically mean that if you don't have factory speakers in the hatch, that you're allowed to put a box back there, yada yada. So maybe we'll look at the wording on that one again next year, because that's something that we're constantly working on, is the wordings. Uh-oh. You got tricks? What kind of tricks? What's going on, Mr. Kramer? Now it's getting live. School programs. And it looks like I don't think we're attending TDH as an event there this time, but I do think Kevin plans on going. But I'm not sure what happened there. But anyway, so for those of you that were wondering, I don't guess we are having a show at TDH this time around. Oh, you didn't miss a whole lot, Mr. Kramer. I basically told everybody make sure they get themselves registered for the Slamology, save themselves $10 with the MECA 24 code. Make sure they put down their attending for MECA. If they do so, I'll have Miss Denise give me a list of the names and do a little giveaway either there at Slam or shortly after. Also, those of you that didn't see it, I snitched on me and Wayne. So I plan on bringing this guy out to some shows. I get it back and try to make you guys some YouTube content with it, do some testing videos. I got a few ideas in store for this thing, but I think maybe I'll bring it to Slam too. So for those of you that want to see it and all that good stuff, you can catch a look at it there. Coming back to my live self here. That was pretty much what I talked about. We got a bunch of events coming next weekend. I think we got a little lull this weekend. Again, make sure you get your memberships renewed. If you don't get your membership renewed and you let it, there is a good possibility that and your milestone things and all that stuff. So make sure you get it in there before it lapses, because the system might, if the system reissues you a new number, then that'll be the end of that. They're legal. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there I'm sure there's plenty of folks that will have an opinion, but I mean, I ran it all over the place and not just in MECA for that same reason, and nobody never DQ'd it before. So, I think it must be. I think there might be a couple of things I have to change for for some of them, but for the majority of them, yeah, it's pretty much plain Jane legal. So what's going on, Mr. Kevin? Slam's definitely coming fast. I mean, you know me for a long time, Milani. You know I got to scratch my itch every once in a while. So I'd say there's a good chance that, yes, it will go into a lane somewhere, but I'm not going to say how serious I'm going to take it or not. But I mean, yeah, I'll definitely go take it around and show some folks. And, I mean, that's why I'm getting it wrapped up and stuff. So I can start kind of dabbling around with that again. Try give me something a little bit extra to do. Oh, I know you're just messing around, Will. I ain't tripping. You already know I ain't tripping. It won't be the first time and it won't be the last time somebody asks me, I'm sure. What's going on, Mr. Claude? Yeah, I'm gonna try to, Mr. Miguel. 3 months of work in a week, that's tough. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on here with me this Wednesday. It's been a pretty good one, I guess. We didn't get too serious. I don't know if we learned a whole lot this week, but I've been saying that a little too often. Hopefully, I'm going to start having some more stuff to talk about here soon. Like I said, be on the lookout for some bike videos. I got some stuff coming from the shows we visited in Florida, on the TikTok and YouTube. And when we get the truck back here, I'll definitely be doing some more YouTube stuff. Um, and what else we got going on? I appreciate it, Will. You gonna ever come back out? You said you was moving to South Carolina now. What, you going for work? And here's the for you guys wondering. So this is my guy that normally does the TDH for us. So that's the answer there. I thought that was the answer, but I didn't want to stick my foot in my mouth. But um, so we won't be doing the MECA portion at TDH this year, unfortunately. We'll holler at you, Mr. Jeffrey. Thanks for hanging out. Again, those of you that missed it, I seen a few of you popped in here. I've been showing off the slam code. Save yourself $10 Slamology with the code MECA24. Make sure you like it and share it. I'll make sure I make a post later on Facebook here with that on there. It expires here in 5 days. So if you want to save yourself $10, make sure you use that code there. Get yourself pre-registered for Slamology. And again, I took my truck up there to Michigan to Mr. Wayne Beard at New Image Signs. And he's been working on it for me. And get it back soon, hopefully here in the next month or so. Told him not to rush on it. So whenever he gets it done, I ain't tripping, but looking forward to getting this thing back. I've never had a sound pressure car that I really actually took some pride in the car itself, and this one's one of the first ones we've actually gotten close to completing. And when I say close, that's about 60% of the way to where I'd want it. So I'm going to start trying to fix it up a little bit. I think we might put some wheels on it, make it look good. Try to take a little bit of pride in it, make it look good. Get that guy going. So I think I might bring that out to Slamology for you guys that want to see it. Oh, moving to a mountain. I almost going to come with you, Will. Hey, if you can find me a sponsor, Moose, I'm on that. But, I'll probably get more like some tins, but keep them clean though. Well, anytime, Will, you're welcome. We'd love to see you out and about, man. Is that like Rennie Rucci or just Rucci? Okay. I might hold you to that. Will. What I'm doing here. Saving everybody $10 on Slamology with code MECA 2020 or MECA 24. I can't even read it right. I done messed it up. See if I can't figure this out again. Oh, hitting all the buttons. Got him. I have not been fishing on any of the Great Lakes, Michael. I do mostly catfishing, which I'm sure they have catfish in those lakes, but we do a lot of fishing on the Tennessee River. Some on the James, Ohio River. But yeah, we like to fish for anything that bites, really. Tried to go fishing when we were in Florida, but couldn't catch nothing but little babies. Have a good one, Pops. Thanks for coming on, brother. There you go. That's what I go looking for. I know one of the guys that he used to fish one of them lakes up there for channel cats, and he used to get some pretty good ones. Fishing is fun, okay? I hear that. That's easy to do sometimes, I suppose. Well, I think I kind of went over everything I needed to go over this evening. Did any of you guys on here still have any questions for me? Any questions? Going once, going twice. I know there was a couple I didn't have good answers for yet, but hopefully in the next week or so, I'll have some answers for you guys on the final situation. Again, we're looking forward to things getting kicked off. We just got back from Florida. We had a good trip, got to hang out with a lot of good people. If you have a question, Robert, shoot. Yeah. Text Shannon and reminder, Kevin, and I'll go out there and get it tomorrow. And yes, I will do that. Dang, done broke your tackle box. You need to go soon, Moose. Yeah, I was waiting to see if Mr. Robert, did you have a question, Robert? And what class are we talking about, Robert? If we're talking dueling demos, I would say most likely that would be an extreme class thing, unless you made it to where the window itself could be reinstalled with like Velcro or a wing nut type deal or something like that. Let's see. Yeah. So for the sound pressure portion, since it's behind the B pillar, I don't think that's going to be a and for doing demos extreme class, I think that you should be good to go there. Let me see. Yeah, so if you're talking for dueling demos extreme, you should be good. And dueling demos X. So yes, you can do it like that as long as the glass goes back on there without the use of tools. So the green Civic, he has like locking Velcro that's on the glass and on the car, and basically the window glass pops on and off. So yes, that's allowed as long as the window glass is made to go back on and off and modified. Um, so the answer is yes, and no, I guess. But as far as for Robert's question, since you're doing X class dueling demos, I don't see a problem with it. And since you're doing modified class, and I'm going to assume we're talking about the windows that are behind the B pillar, I don't think that'll give you a problem there either. It's a possibility, Moose, but I'll have to see it, and we'll have to do some discussing. But I get it. Kind of depends, I suppose. But I don't know. Hopefully, I answered all your guys' questions this evening. At least to the best of my ability, right this second. Again, make sure you use code MECA24. Save yourself $10 before the 18th to get pre-registered for Slamology. Make sure you're at Slamology. See the Papa Smurf. And come back on here. And you guys know the drill. I hope I got all of you answered. I appreciate all of you. Season's getting ready to kick off real good. I mean, it's already kicked off. I don't know why I keep saying that, but it's getting ready to start going real good now. The weather's starting to straighten out for us. Really looking forward to the rest of the year. All you guys that are getting out to events this weekend, even if, wherever they're at, good luck, high scores. Until next time, keep it loud and clear, Mecha heads.